Hey friends, I'm back with another video. Um, this one's another trade skill one. So let's say you're on one of the TLP servers, either in the future, some years down the road, and it's a new one, or currently like Yellonak server or whatever the fuck it's called. Bad with names, um, and you want to make a magic weapon for someone, which this is another thing I'm going to get into. Magic weapons don't exist anymore in Everquest. Um, so let's start with that. So I made a forged hammer, simple forged hammer, no magic components or anything. And usually, when you use a weapon like that, it's okay for a newbie, I guess. So much better to have, what formerly was known as a magic weapon. Um, but it used to not be able to hit something like a will-o-wisp. Remember those things, those little glowing balls of light? And you felt like awesome when you got your first magic weapon because you could actually fight a will-o-wisp because they dropped these little balls like lightstones, greater lightstone, and they were worth a few plat if you sold them. Well, now EverQuest at some point, I don't remember when this happened, um, they got rid of the flag on weapons. It says magic weapon. So something like the Shovel of Pawns, for example, um, used to say magic weapon or magic item. Doesn't say that anymore. And it's the same with all magic weapons, magic items. So yeah, they got rid of this flag. So now you can take a regular rusty short sword, rusty hammer, or forged warhammer, just anything non-magical, and beat the crap out of a will-o-wisp with it. Don't need magic items for wisps, or I think ghouls needed them too. So that's gone. I don't know why. It's kind of weird because that was like a newbie's first milestone, getting your first magic weapon. So it kind of makes this video a moot point. So I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. No, I'm still going to make the weapon. So anyway, if you've ever been in Lava Storm Mountains, you may have come across this stuff. Fiery ore. You may have come across this item. Essence of fire. And then there's... Where is it? There's this gem. Here we go. Called a flame agate. Okay? And then there's the third ingredient, which is imp blood. So all this stuff drops in Lava Storm or in Soul A off of goblins. The flame agate is the one that mostly drops off the fire goblins in Soul A. But this other stuff, the imp blood, the essence of fire, and the ore, all of that just drops off random mobs in Lava Storm. Of course, the imp blood drops off of the imps. Essence of fire drops off fire elementals. The ore, I think you could get the ore from drakes. Maybe the whirlishes, the spinning derby things. I don't know. I just remember getting a lot of it from there. You might have to end up buying some of the flame agates if you can't do Soul A. Unfortunately, because it's always camped and it's really just hard to compete with so many people in there. Most of them being twice your level, because as you see, this mage is only level 21. Because yeah, I'm trying out the Yellonak server. So anyway, I've been thinking about making a cleric, but I don't want to start off with a really crap ass cleric weapon. So I thought, what if I try to make a Firebrand mace? So that's what this video is going to be. Trying to make a Firebrand weapon. I got my blacksmithing up to 81, so I'm probably going to fucking fail. Although I could always try to make some banded. So let's try this though, because I have a few attempts that I could try. So let's try to make some fiery ore. So we take 2 bricks of fiery ore, fiery sheet metal, and 1 fiery temper, okay? We combine that. Okay, we got the fiery sheet metal. Awesome. That's the first step. Next, we would take a mace head mold, an oak shaft, and another fiery temper. And let's hope to God that it succeeds, because I think it's like 122 trivial, but I'm damn close. You cannot make this combined because you fail to meet the requirements. Wow. What pisses me off is I spent time trying to get the components. So it looks like this cannot be crafted until a later expansion. And so we're still on original. Why are these components in the game if you cannot craft them? I'm still posting this damn video because if anything, it's me calling out Darkpaw or Daybreak for being assholes. Guys, why is this shit in the game if I can't make the combine and craft the damn item? Please tell me that. I mean, I can make the fiery sheet metal, but I can't make the weapon? So, in case you're curious, we're here at eqtraders.com, and this is what I tried to make. Forged Firebrand Mace. It's nothing special. 8 damage, 35 delay, but compared to like just a regular forged mace, it's phenomenal because it also has an extra 2 fire damage. So yeah, let's make sure we got all the right stuff. Oak shaft, mace head mold, fiery temper, and the fiery sheet of metal. Going back into the game, we've got our fiery sheet of metal, we've got our fiery temper, we've got our oak shaft, we got our mace head mold, and this is a regular forge. It's not the gnome forge or anything like that. And yeah, it just says you can't do it. So disappointments, man. I gotta tell you, I was hoping to either fail or succeed, not get cock blocked by Daybreak with this stupid shit where it says I can't do it because I failed to meet the requirements. Okay, so going to everquest.alakazam.com, we now know the expansion in which this was released, which is freaking Looseland. You gotta wait until the Looseland expansion to make this item. It's trivial at 123. So if you are on a server that's, Looseland or beyond, you can make this crappy mace for your character. Like, it's a great newbie weapon. It's basically a damage of 1035 because it's 8 damage plus 2 fire damage, delay of 35. I mean, for a new cleric or even a druid, you can even make a Firebrand scimitar, so you can give it that to the druid too, and warriors and stuff. So it's just disappointing. So anyway, thanks for watching. I tried, guys. uh, I'll try to come up with a recipe next time that will actually work. Um, but if anything, this is just a lesson. Don't spend money on components if you're not sure that you can make the damn thing. Um, Only buy enough for one try. Or check alakazam.com, because that actually shows you the expansion that the crafting item, weapon, whatever that you're trying to make, when you can make it. So I'm a failure. I can live with that. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow. See you next time.